Hey over. Hey over. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Hello, we're gonna load game. Live Cities. I last played it just before Christmas, and this is my first live stream using my new microphone, which is kind of cool, isn't it? Kind of cool. It is the third piece of filming, because I should probably plug it. I've started a new series on Live. Oh, the reason I didn't stream last week I wasn't here. The reason why I'm streaming today is because I wasn't here last Sunday, so I'm streaming today instead. I've started a new series on Live 2, which you can go. I'll plug it at the end of the stream as well. But there's on my other channel. If you go on my channel page, you can my other channel. I've got a new series on Live 2, which is Transport Fever 2. I'm trying to upload roughly around one a day, but that doesn't mean I will upload one a day. I might some days not upload any. I will not upload 2 a day. I don't think I'm not. No, don't feel like that. We're gonna start loading everything up. What do I want to do? What do I want to connect? Did oil and factories last time, didn't we? Maybe these islands? Oh, it's so sad that we don't get any of that island. We do get some of this island to do. If we could just buy that tile, we'd have this entire island, but no. We get a lot of that peninsula though. This is kind of cool. Oh yeah, this was what I was... it seems a bit more sensitive than usual. Terrain is what I wanted to have a look at. These are supposed to be underwater. This is also supposed to be connected to the ocean. Yet, if I look, this is supposed to be underwater. It ain't. I think it's particularly low down here. I don't know why. So this is supposed to be underwater, and this obviously isn't. Where it is, it's actually the next line. Does it normally follow the next line? Yeah, it does. Let me have a look over here. Yeah, that's weird. So that won't be. Is it just true always? If I have a look over here. Yeah, it follows this line, not this one. I guess that's so it never floods over. Let's still. Oh, we set up quarry as well. We could come barrowing through. We probably will as well, though. That's the thing, because this is good for building. Ooh, you know what? We'll have a look. Do I have every? We do have that. Do we have that? Yeah, we do have that. We do have. I was like, do we have? What do we have? So let's go through. I think we have basically everything. Have we set up the monuments? Oh, we haven't set up the medical centre. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea to set up. Right, on this. So what we are just going to do is... I like how different, because there's also... I've also just played Transport Fever 2. I've just recorded the next episode of that series I was talking about. And I like how different 7 million would take you in each game. Like, in Transport Fever 2, you can barely get anything for 7 million. But in City Skylines, you can build, like, a whole motorway. And it barely costs a few 100k. But then, Transport Fever 2 operates in, like, a whole nother magnitude of expense. And it's I don't know why. I think. There. 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 So that fits nicely, doesn't it? So then we can there, there. And then for this, this is going to be the start of it. Where's a double? There's the double road. This is just the start of this line. There we go. Wrong type of road. Always another thing when it comes to money that's different. I think with City Skylines it's more the big things. With Transport Fever 2 it's more the single purchases. When it comes to what costs more. Like a single purchase normally won't bankrupt you in, like a single build project won't bankrupt you in City Skylines, or City Skylines Remasters, I know. But it will in Transport Fever 2. That's another thing I've just picked up on. Like, but when it comes to just generating money, it's probably easier, I would argue, in Transport Fever 2. What am I? Oh, just where? Oh, we need to connect that there. There. Or we could connect via there. That's gonna be disgusting. No, I'm not doing that. I really wish they would just like piping. I wish you could have underground power. That would be so nice. You know what? We're gonna put all the stuff I don't know where to put over here that needs road access. This would be nice. What else? Maybe just a bunch of health stuff would be nice, just to dump here. Like the helicopter one. Does that need road access? Oh, I mean, I know it does. Does it need much road connections? Do these need people to drive in? I'm not sure. But at least we've got them now. What else do we want? Maybe we need to. No, we're not going to have disasters. That's probably not essential that we need any of them. And they cost, so. Oh, I thought that was a sad notification. I'm probably fine. Annoyingly, that needs power. No, I don't want that. Go back to 3 times speed. I guess it is easy enough to sustain, but 50k a week is normal for a big Transport Fever 2. I guess. Does Transport Fever 2 operate on a bigger map size? Oh, it does. Like this is big. It's 23 square kilometers, and that's like I guess the largest of Transport Fever 2. Except I'm pretty sure the largest is like 30. Plus you get multiple towns. It's like with City Skylines it's simulating roughly the same as it would be. Maybe slightly shrunk down. With Transport Fever 2 it's trying to simulate a massive area with very little space. So it ends up yeah. I'm probably gonna remove that. That's not removable. That is removable. That might be removable. How much is this producing? Quite a lot. 29,000. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. This is so ridiculous. We're exporting. Why are we importing so much oil? Importing agricultural products as well. For some reason. I don't think we're farming enough. Yeah, we're not farming enough, it's confirmed. There is actually some farmable land over here, so what we're going to do is I'm going to freeform. There. Okay, so this is 8. This is 48, 80, 112. So that's 48, 96. But it does. You know what? Just for a change, we are just gonna. How much is this? 48. Takes up the same area. 80 takes up the same area. 112 takes up the same. There. It's technically less efficient, but in this case it's actually slightly more efficient because we're not going to have rows and rows of farms. So we just want to set up like this, and in this case it is more efficient. We want this to be potato, 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 potato. We got, yeah, that is potatoes. I go just canonically, this is like a potato area. What would this area? I mean, there is quite a lot of oil, so probably we would focus on oil for our industry. But to be fair, we don't have that much. I don't think we have enough oil to export to cover if we had to import every other thing. Something we are going to do is just set up some of these. We're going to set up one of those. There. There we go. Not enough raw resources. This takes 208, so one farm can support it. So where are you getting it from? Oh, you're getting it from here. You're just not doing it normal. There we go. That should slightly increase your production. that will majorly increase your production. That's good. What could we have here? Ooh, oh, there is stuff I don't want to destroy. We could have a tour. Maybe ooh. You know what? We're gonna start by building it on this end of town. we're gonna build a posh island today. So we are gonna set up a ferry. There is a ferry line there. You know what we're even gonna have? Ferry stop back here. Because we're just gonna suck the water and oh, wait, I can't. Oh no, I can. Here's the big shipping line. It goes straight through those islands. Interesting. No, I'm not going to do anything evil if you're wondering. Just realised the fishing boats also come across here. Don't they? They do, don't they? So, this is going to be quite busy. There to there to there. But we're probably going to set up on this island maybe like, yeah, that would hide that quite well, and then power. Oh no, it's teleporting itself into the void. From experience, we don't mess with that. It's too unreliable. Oh. We'll have a couple plus one there, one there. This is where we're getting some of the power. We can then connect that there. Do we have a push? I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we don't. I'm gonna start with this. There. 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 There we go. Oh, we might. I don't think we'll be able to place. There. Then we want to build we're gonna take another thing we are just going to do to make sure there isn't too much when it comes to flooding. There we go. Because this is disgusting, we're going to put it there. Are we going to... We'll put... because this is also going to emit toxic fumes. That there. These aren't that disgusting, so... we'll keep them in here. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we'll have over here police, oh no, fire, police, I'm just going to have that going to there. This is the posh, expensive area, and you even have to boat in because it's that posh and that expensive. Oh, I almost glitched. So now I'm gonna place. We'll place one health thing here, one here, so that covers the whole area. And for education, we have one there, one there, one there, one there, maybe one there. And for high schools, we're going to place one there, one there. And for universities, we'll place one. Yeah, it should cover you now. Yeah. Another thing that's disgusting that we have to place out of the way is this button. We're going to start here, 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 here. This is the first bus line, but we might have more. Are we going to have metro? Probably not. Ooh, actually, what we're then going to do is we're going to connect this. And then we're going to zone. This area is going to be commercial. Oh, I just realised we do even need residential and commercial, but those are the two ones you need. So this should actually cover that. I didn't even mean to do it like that. The reason why we're doing it there is just to fit in some extra. There we go. Just want 100% make sure we covered all that. Oh, this is the other thing we need. One right there. Okay, so, yeah. There we go. Maybe, because this is the posh area, mind you, we might also have a sauna. We've got childcare there, elder care there. Well, it doesn't cover the whole area, it covers so much of it, it doesn't. There we go. This is still going to have like a ridiculous happiness level. No, you are connected if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Power is the issue, but power will get to you quite quick. Ooh, sewage. I don't want to dump the waters with sewage, so what we're going to do is I'm going to place an inland treatment plant right on here. But this is all hidden behind a hill, so it doesn't really matter if you're all disgusting. So those all have quite good power, right? Yeah, this is all disconnected from. You aren't actually connected yet. The other thing we are going to set up another bus line here to here to here to there, 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 there. There we go. That covers most of you, and it's all a decent distance. This is the posh area. Why is there so much commercial, man? Okay, we'll build some commercial if the game wants me to build even more. Pause. Here, that, I can't go to work that out. How's this going? Anybody using this? Yeah. That's literally the only thing. So this is surprise. I'm surprised by the emptiness. I do need to fix this. No. Oh, that is definitely make you empty. Is this all working? Oh, I do need to set up the water in your case because you haven't got any, have you? That should all increase. And now you. Oh, you're still on majority commercial. That surprises me. There's so much room for you to build, but you're not. But you've built all the commercial. Yeah, I wonder why there's not enough workers. It's almost like no one's building residential. Educate more citizens. You're right next to a school, man. They all have plenty of space. That has 20 students. That has. Doesn't tell me how much happiness. What's the matter with me? There's not a single thing here. If I look, let's compare. So this is the big district, one of the bigger districts. 74 average land value. Or we just want to go. 81 average land value. What's your average land value? It's going to be deflated because it's not. It's quite low. That's because of it's all low density, and the game doesn't like that. But despite it being, if we look at happiness, oh, you're unhappy. Oh, it's because there's no one living there. Why aren't you really happy? Oh. What I was gonna look at is like land value. It's very high. It's dark green. You're also dark green, no, or bright green, not dark green. How much is this district? Oh no, we do have a posh district. Is that with 3,000 people? I forgot. This is the expensive district. I knew I had one. I knew. 3,000 people. Your average is 67. Your average is 67. It's the same. But this is the really posh district. Like, that's for the wealthy. This is for the affluent, wealthy people. But you know, this is kind of boring if you ask me. This is for like the people who probably have done some stuff. Or maybe this is the holiday resort for the really rich people. We'll have a. You know what? We'll. Oh, are you able to get ferries? Oh, I just realised something. You can't get ferries. That's probably one of the reasons you're not building up. Is no one can have jobs. Oh, wrong way. There. There. There we go. And now for all the ones that are now not connected, we're going to fix this up. Straight. How long have we been streaming? Maybe 34 minutes. Not actually that long. There. There we go. Oh, there we go. notice. It's because I didn't actually end up using that way. But, there we go. Yeah, that explains some of the problems. This is now travelling all the way across a lot of area to get there. Oh, this is now 69. This is at 67. This is slightly more valuable. How much is this at? Oh, 24. 3 times speed. Line 4. Oh, you're about to go on your own path in 3. There we go. 2, 1, no. What, oh, well, I just want to have a look at something pretty quick. Oh yeah, because there's a slight buff to water land value, which is why they're all highest. It's interesting how, you know, the second it goes off our territory. It's not actually, no, it's actually not the second. It's a bit after the second you go off our land. It starts to fade out right on the border. I don't know why. So this is a really... What's this? So basically it has some value, but not much. It doesn't have negative, basically. That's what all this has. This actually has negative, I think. Or is it slightly higher? This is really valuable. How much is this average? 82! That's insane. How much are you at? 300. There's quite a lot of people living in this kind of urban. And then it sprawls out into this nearly completely surrounding the lake. We're just gonna pause it. There. Why do we even have that now? There we go. And that can make you even more populated. It's insanely big. Yeah, it occupies basically this entire lake region. No. That's really loud in it. I'd probably be right. Yeah, I got like 25 minutes probably until we finish. Ooh, there's probably quite a lot of people on that now, isn't it? Oh yeah. We're just gonna wait for that to fully stabilize, because you know what? In case we do end up needing 2, we're gonna get a second that should start to come. Because I have a feeling. Oh, it is actually decreasing if anything, so it's probably fine. But in case you do need to 73. Yeah, it's quite. But I guess that the addition is probably a lot of it is from being closer to the coast because you're on an island. But I wonder what we'll set up here. There's a boat up here, man. What did that boat do? Bro got launched, mate. The boat must have been like shot out of a cannon. That boat is like it's in the next level of green. That is how high up it is. The boats are see-through, man. They're not just white, they're see-through. You can see the contours through them. That can't be the only. No, but buildings, I don't think they are see-through. No, buildings aren't see-through. Just objects are. Ooh, I wonder if this is. No, that ain't. Ooh, is this? I can't tell. Ooh. What are... That island does not look as tall as it is. That's some really weird coastline. There's some really weird islands. I don't even know what... Those... No, oh no, the ground they're on is just barely breaks land, and you can see it. Has it got some resource, or has it just got none, and that's the car? Oh, that's the car of no resource. I thought it was a car of oil, but is it? Oh, I can't tell. We were so close to having some really cool islands. They just gave us an extra tile round each side. That would also give us like this whole peninsula, a bit more of this, parts of that island, this tiny island. I think most of that island, not all of it, just a lot more. That's a big. That is actually an island. You can just barely see. That's an island. This is an island. This is an island. We're not sure if that's an island or not. It looks like no, but can't be sure. That we can't be sure either. That we definitely can't be sure. But it could be not island. Obviously these are all islands. That's an island. There's an island there we don't have any access to. It's the biggest island we don't have any access to. These are quite big. Oh no, that's the biggest island we don't have access to. It kind of looks like Haiti. It kind of looks like the outline of Haiti, like that side. And then there's a straight line. Then why does that exist if we can't have access to it? Does it affect shipping lines? Yeah, kind of does. Oh, it comes through here as well. And then comes through there. And then not across here, but through here. Which means if we built that up, I don't know what the boats would do. Would they just find the nearest path? Or would it not let us? Do you not just have any rubbish that's like... I'm going to set this up because I think you need more. Oh, we're not gaining or losing. Oh, we're gaining people again. If I just look. Oh, our population isn't increasing. I think it's about stable or increasing. I don't know if it's overall ever going to cap out at 70k, but... It's an interesting island, isn't it? Yeah. It's kind of cool, if you ask me. What was it? tired because I did a 15-minute recording just before this, and despite having a 15-minute time up, despite having 15 minutes where I just get over, and I'm quite tired. I'm sorry. Did I mention I got a new mic? Oh, if I didn't, I'm sorry, I meant to. But I got a new mic so I can go like this, or I don't know what. I've lost the ability to shout. Yeah, I just had. not like permanent, like just. Yeah, that was quite wasn't it? I don't think I've lost the ability. Just my brain doesn't want to shout right now. I just realised. Can we? I think we can. Oh, the route's backwards. You've got to be joking me. We can technically have a ferry, but it wouldn't actually work. Are there any silly ones that we can place? That's kind of silly if you ask me. The game is so stupid, man. Can't it just route it round the island? Well, there is actually this one as well. That doesn't go anywhere near. Does this? It connects it to the wrong one, but. You can connect this via boat to the main boat. Ooh, do I give this island the ability to have access? Yeah, I do. I think that would be a cool feature. Yeah. Ooh, perfect. In a perfect position to have the end of this line, and then this line makes sense where it's placed. Oh yeah. No. Where do I have any more to do? How's that possible? Oh, it's actually owned by one of our groups. That's transporting passengers to harbour. Yeah, that's not. It's transporting cargo back. What would happen if I just... I'm probably not going to permanently do. I would really hope I don't permanently do this. This might glitch the game, but that's a risk I'm willing. This might break the game, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay. We don't want to look at that. They just go straight through. That's nice to know. Dams don't exist. Oh yeah, it's one object, isn't it? Ah, no, oh no. I'm not actually going to do terrain because that will take way too much to remove. But I am going to set up a dam, like a taller dam, because I don't think that was tall enough for it to really... And just so it doesn't, break on one side and fix itself, we're just gonna make it deeper on both sides so it doesn't, flood and fix itself. Not the intended thing that I meant to do, but okay, we're just gonna wait. I bet there's probably like fish types that you've... Oh, yep. Somehow this is still stable. Don't ask me. You can see the tuna moving where it can form, and the salmon. You can see them all. You can see it all moving. That's nice to look at. We don't. Yeah, no fish can spawn there. I don't think it's just that polluted. But we don't really need either of those two fish, because for anchorage we have here, and for shellfish, do I really need to explain? Shellfish, it does get a bit annoying when like every map only ever has shellfish. You have salmon. Oh, that's just because of this. I have successfully broken this. Yeah, I think I've figured out how to break the game. That's transporting to that harbour. Yeah, you're just gonna go straight through it. They despawn as well. I want to see... Okay, yeah. They just stop. They just stop and don't move. It's kind of boring if you ask me. Such a boring way for it to work. Also, but you could shut down there, and you would not have any cargo going through here. I mean, I guess you could shut it down further up, like here, but that's boring. Yeah, if you connected there and connected there, this would be a lake. I wouldn't describe that as stable, but I wish they made it so it had to be way less busy for it to be one, and maybe also slightly deeper to be. Yeah, that. There's just so much anchorage here. That probably. Oh, I said that was the place for anchorage, but actually this is the place for anchorage. And not anchorage, anchovy. I don't know why I can't pronounce that fish's name. That's gonna become a joke. Oh, great quote for me. Oh, actually, these are some big islands that you can't access. When it talks about the biggest islands you can't actually access. That definitely isn't. It's probably between that island my point is at right now, and these two islands. They're both quite big. You could actually have like a big setup on those. You've also got that tiny weeny island. That tiny little island. There's also this little island which I do have access to. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. This is such a remote. I guess you still have access to like there, but that feels so remote. Just like these two islands. There's a lot of that remote islands in it on this map. Oh, these as well. This especially. This does not feel like a remote island in the slightest. Why has it got all this cool stuff though? Like why though? This is what first person perspective looks like on this island, I think. Slightly yes in first person, slightly more. This would actually be a nice place to live. So that I would prefer living here because you have more room. Like, this would actually there's got to be at least like one. There's actually a cemetery there which raises more questions than it answers. That's. I wonder if there was anyone living here or here. Yeah, there's got to be at least like a tribe of people who used to live on this island. That probably explains why there's no trees here. Yeah, there probably was a group living here, and this is probably just a cemetery. This would also be kind of a cool island to live on. If this church wasn't destroyed, I reckon that was a church. If that church was still around, you could live in there. Or in this little building. I would probably live in that church. And that would give us, give you completely remote access to complete remoteness from everywhere else. That's a nice lighthouse, but it's technically connected to the mainland, which makes it. I mean, we could always remove that connection and make this a tiny island, but I think it works better as a giant peninsula. Oh, there's this island. There's also this island that you can live on, but that's really close to the mainland. This island, which is nice. There's this island, which is cozy district. I would describe it as. That means we have two. This is my ferry kind of hub. This is a little island right next to all the others. It's got industry. It's also kind of a ferry hub. It's got some people living on it. How many people live here? 164. That is like the size of a small village in this area. So a ferry would probably be reasonable considering the only way of getting there is via a ferry. Yeah, the only way. And it actually like sustains itself quite well. So we have two communities reliant on boats. Oh, that's the boat museum. I wanna have no, I hate when it does that. I wanna have a look at the boat museum. Oh, we can't look at that side. Oh, it's this boat. There's a boat there. There's rubbish, and then there's down here. It's supposed to be, I think, a bit higher up. A boat there. What's some other? Oh, here, over here they are. There's this sea fortress. I want to have a look at this. It would be nice if they added interiors. Yeah, it would. Oh, you can't actually access it because for some reason I don't have permission to. Oh, yeah, I do. I just don't have permission to go through the gate. He's literally just the gate. They can clip straight through this. I wonder if I can go through it or. No, I can't. That's kind of annoying. Ooh, we can walk above this. That won't let us through because this game's physics is weird. At least they've actually like done an interior for this. I guess this is technically the exterior, but you know what I mean. I like how the hitbox is just like 4 foot above where it should be. There's probably a good reason for, but then we still clip through that. Ooh. I guess that's why we have the cannon asset. It's for the fortress. So that's where the cannon asset comes from. I know it's not where it is because you can get it, but that's the reason it exists. Whoa! There's actually a building inside of here that we can enter. What even is that? Floating gardens. And then there's the Colossus, which you can walk through. That doesn't clip. Oh, there's a gate there. What other sea things are there? I think those are just leisure things. Oh yeah, I think I've been on this before, but it doesn't let. Is it this side there? Oh. That's just, is that floating cafe? Yeah, with all the boats. Then there's fishing island. There's that. There's that. It's funny because it's so far down. So you kind of have to like, that's probably still got a couple of minutes now. How many people live here? I think this is the most. Okay, I've poisoned the water. You'd love to see it. The posh district is also the district where all the water will probably kill you. That's nice to know. There. There we go, it's fine. Everyone should. Oh, everyone's. Oh, you got noise pollution. That's sad. You're right, Nick. Oh, why is the harbour so loud? We've got 1,000 people living here. 73. Average land value. So it's the second, oh no, it's the most populous community solely relying on ferries to get connections. You are the other one, but you're smaller, way smaller, like under a fifth the size. And you're only connected by one ferry or one little ferry stop. That other thing is also connected by a harbour, but to the rest of the city is also just connected by one little ferry stop. But the ferry stop. But also this island is extremely cramped. Actually, it feels like there would be more than 160 people in here, but considering the amount. Is that? Oh, it's a medical. No, it's you having a Helmwood's fence. There's a school in here, right? Is there? Or is there not? Yeah, no one here gets an education. Yeah, there genuinely is no school. I am actually just gonna... we're just gonna dump some soil into... This is funny. How is that so little soil? You can buy soil. I guess that technically means it's renewable. I have just removed your area, or what? What? Oh, you did? Why did you get destroyed? Ah, probably fire shenanigans. I think realistically, some shenanigans. Or building water or flooding shenanigans. That might be. It was either fire or flooding shenanigans. Yeah. You're not even flooding. I really do not understand the issue. What just... Oh. I actually have no idea what just happened. What just happened to all this. You gotta love it when something just randomly breaks and like no one has an idea what just caused it. There we go, fixed. Look how deep this is, man. Oh, it's so dodgy. Hopefully this will fix itself. Oh, it's because of so yeah, it does. It should all collapse into itself. No, game, don't. Oh. You should. Considering I just, if anything, decrease or increase the depth of view. Wrong type. Yeah, we can officially just make this a bit deeper. I have too much soil. Time to place it into our mountain. There we go. There we go. Not enough soil. That's a good sign. I don't know why it, that's not underwater! Ah. I'm getting annoyed. So I do need to finish very soon, but Yeah, we've reached the very bottom that I think it can get. So that will take... Oh. Don't flood, game. You have more space, not less. And then we can deposit the extra soil. There, we ran out. Time to expand the giant hill. We'll have a look. If I just yes. I want to see what does it look like? Is this? I think that's the touristic physical. Look how. It's interesting to see how the contours. Yeah, it gets to literally like black, man. It's not actually that much, that little space up here, but oh, not the right setting. This is such a ginormous hill, man. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna you know what, we're gonna put a little road up here. And then I'm gonna go into here. No, here. And we're gonna place a bunch of tents. I don't think I'll keep the road. We'll place. We'll also get some campfires. Campfire, and we'll have one. What if I do? And ooh, that will be a bit annoying. But we physically can't place anything there. Except we can. It's just... Oh, actually, we can relocate them. Oh, we can't. That's kind of annoying. And just so it doesn't get really weird, that there's nothing there, we're going to place more. That's kind of boring. We're going to place toilets. There's plenty of places to sit down, there's going to be plenty of tables. And a couple of lights, a couple more tables of this type. What have I done? I am become Death Destroyer of Worlds, man. What the? What the? This is what happens when you push this game to its limit. The game doesn't want to be pushed. Why am I losing so much money? Oh, I've cut the power off somewhere. Oh, we can just like reconnect, right? Ooh, yeah, I know exactly what I've done. No, I actually don't. We just don't have enough power. That would be quite a good reason. Power 110. If that fixes everything, or at least fixes some of it. Let's fix some of it. 150. Okay, I'll give you a nuclear power plant. In your case, I'm just gonna find. There we go. That should fix. There we go. There we go, fixed. I don't know what caused that. What was I? Oh yeah, I was messing around up here. Oh yeah, we definitely need to finish very soon. You know what, we'll do the outro now. We're gonna do... How long have I been... we'll do just... You can pause if you want to look at any of this more detailed. So, I'll just go through... You can pause if you want to look at any of the details. More if you want to have a better look at them. But anyways. That. Now you can now you can look at all these statistics, and if you want to know when we started this live stream, what was the date was when we started it? Didn't take me out. The end of 2059. There. Why did the death rate shoot down so much? What? Oh. There. There we go. And if you want to see them compared to each other, yeah, it's become even more extreme. It's dropped even further. It's back to the import levels at in 2040, like 2050. It's back to those levels again at about 3,500. It's interesting that you saw it keep going up and down compared to each other until, because imports, they were about the same, then exports went up a bit, sustained a bit higher, and then just before 2038 it shot up into 2038, which is, I think, I set up either agriculture or forestry, it might have been both, and then it was about stable. Imports shot up in about 2044, then they started to drop off, and exports started to increase in about 2050, and they were stable, and then imports shot up from 2053 to about 2055, and exports also had a shot, then they both dropped, and then probably about 2058 exports shot up. Imports had already shot back up, but then that dropped, and exports has been increasing and imports has been decreasing. I just explained that, didn't I? Anyways, like this stream if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when new content comes out. Visit the channel page to your current content. Plus, I'm gonna do the plug again because might as well. You can go on Eli2 to see a different game, Transport Fever 2, which I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. You can see my new series where I'm trying to upload one video a day. Hopefully there'll be a video released this evening, couple of hours away, and I might also release the full-length video of Transport Fever 2 on this channel. There is also a series on this channel about Transport Fever 2 you can watch. Yeah, I think that's all that. Subscribe if you want to see me in the subscription feeds and other benefits of subscribe. Oh, and if you want to see a number go up. Yeah, I like seeing a number go up. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And bye.